Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. When is the US's support for Ukraine going to reach a point where it's too far? When? It seems like the statements made by American officials and military personnel leaders, put them this way, in charge of the US military at least that we know of, they pledge full support, indefinite support to Ukraine. Why? And when and why, when was I asked and why wasn't I asked? I mean, it's a rhetorical question because we know why I'm not asked about it, and I will not be asked about it. So I don't exist in their world, because that's the real world. We're here just, just to take care of consumption, make sure that we pay taxes, we go to work, and in the meantime keep our mouths shut or not talk too loudly. This article comes from Bloomberg, August 10th, 2022. Austin reaffirms pledge of indefinite US support. Are you crazy? What do you mean indefinite? Who decided for me? This is not your country, but it is. They decided for us without asking that that's indefinite support. That's Austin. So the U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin reinforced a pledge that America and its allies will continue supplying military aid to Ukraine to help it repel Russia's invasion for as long as it takes. I disagree with that. Like, who cares, Emil? But this is a clear example of, it's like in your face. When I used to live in Romania, reside over there, things were done like this. Things were done in your face. So let's say I would, make a speeding violation. I would drive faster than the speed limit. Let's say a policeman would stop me and would try to give me a citation, a ticket. And I would say, hey, Gigi. You wouldn't say, officer, excuse me, hey, Gigi, hey, Titi, do you know who I know? I'm this guy's, nephew. He's gonna you up. You can't give me a ticket. Look at you. That's how you would talk over there. And the policeman would go, in your face. In Romania, and those times when I used to stay over there, after the revolution, when it became a free democratic country, they used to come on the TV and say, you can't touch me. I know that guy. You can't touch me. In your face. And I was supposed to do what? To go and work, consume, pay taxes, and shut up. Or I could speak because nobody cared then. The thing is, over there, after the so-called revolution, you could talk as much as you want. Nobody cared. You couldn't change anything. Before, you couldn't talk, but they were afraid you could change something when it was the communists. But then, you can talk. Nobody cares. Nobody's going to pay attention to you. You're like a piece of, like here. This guy decided that America, overall, as a country, with its citizens and everything else, one guy decided, who's got the guns, by the way, at his disposal. One guy decided indefinite, as long as it takes. I didn't come here in this country for that, because I saw that where I come from, and that's the reason why I left, for that subculture, that gangster rap on the TV, cultural, political gangster rap. I said, I'm not going to stay here with these low lives. I have so many epithets I can use, but I'm going to go somewhere where, it's a civilization. Civilized. You're treated as a human being. That's how the story was going there. And I came here, and for about 6 months, I said, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's beautiful. And then after 6 months, I started reading certain things here, talk with certain things, look around, and I said, wait a second. These guys are just sneakier. It's a wealthy society, the country. It gives you the opportunity to work as a slave, yes. And I'm totally for it, because if I would have worked as hard in Romania, I wouldn't have had a good life as I have here. So for that, thank you very much for the opportunity created by your ancestors, the current Americans, not you. No. You still live by what those guys created. Previous generations, let's put it this way. And then I realized, wait a second, I left from a very corrupt country, and I came to another corrupt country, but at least, these guys are kept it down. Now, in the past, 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, they come and tell you straight in your face, that guy lies in front of the Congress, no felony. That's a felony immediately. No, nothing happened to him. He was an ex-FBI director. Why would he go, right? Clapper and the other ones, CIA and so on. So I said, that's exactly like over there. So let's see what else this guy says. Ukrainian President of Ukraine, Zelensky, earlier vowed to liberate Crimea as speculation swirled about the cause of major fire, blah, 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 blah. He did not mention the blaze, which Russian state media and said it resulted in a fatality. Russian defense ministry said munitions had exploded. Okay, the thing is, this is what's going to happen, and this is what's going to happen. This, what Lloyd Austin pledged, is a blind check to Zelensky and America's little puppets over there to do whatever it takes to hit the Russians. They were going to hit Crimea. I'm going to use this word, I don't like it, but I guarantee you, I'm 99% certain that the Ukrainians would hit Crimea, and they will claim they hit it. I'm 99% certain, maybe not 90, but 98, that they will hit the Kerch Bridge, the Crimean Bridge, and then what? This is the same thing as Poland, Germany, and Great Britain before the Second World War. That's the clearest example. I'm going to use that forever. The same. No, you do that, we're going to back you up. Go and flick the Germans over their nose with Gdansk or Danzig. Don't agree with anything. Just postpone everything as long as you can, because we're here to help you. If they do something, we come and help you. And that's exactly what happened. So those guys, emboldened by these guys being behind them, said, German, no, we're not going to negotiate. We're going to negotiate in bad faith, ciao, ciao, bow, bow. And then September 1st, 39, they got invaded by, and then by, and Great Britain declared war only to, not to the Soviets, no, because some groups were riding high in Soviet Union then, so, and the same group was riding high in the United States of America and Great Britain as well. So no, we're not going to attack those. We're going to attack these guys who are a capitalistic country, and the other ones are communists. But we're going to side with the communists, and we're going to let them be. We're going to attack these guys. Why? I told you. So this is what's going to be. The Ukrainians will hit Crimea, no problem. And if you think I'm gloomy here or something, I predict that if that happens, the Russians will, I would say 50-50, just detonate a little different bomb somewhere in Ukraine. Not in a city, somewhere in some cornfields or wheat fields, as a and the next one is going to be a Hiroshima. This is how I foresee it. They're not going to go conventional. If they get hit over there, they're not going to go conventional. Or they will go conventional all the way to cities and say, yeah, you want that? No, you're going to take it. Or who knows, maybe they're going to do something else with some American interests. I have no idea. We'll find out, right? If Austin allows us to find out, because, if our survival depends on Austin and other people like him. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.